opportunity to say good morning to everyone out there. For those of you that have joined us on this program, I want to appreciate you. I want to thank you for your subscriber. Those of you that have subscribed, those of you that have dropped comment below, enjoy good morning. I thank you for joining this morning. We are here with a common plan, which is, I believe most of you know it, commonly called Pignuts plan. Botanically, it's called Hyptis Suaveolens. Hyptis Suaveolens is a very, very common plant, which I believe that most of you know it. If you know some, share the live video and tap the screen where you are watching from. Headache, migraine headache, it's a very, very common plant. It grows around the riverside, and when it grow mature, it bear a lot of seed and it bear gradual small purple flowers. Once dry season comes, it is going to fall wither. It's going to fall wither. Once it fall wither, then when rain fall, the seed will regeminate. That's the reason why when it's growing in a particular spot, it's growing in tons. It's not growing alone because of the flower varieties. If you know somebody that is battling with migraine headache or flute, or sometimes you are battling with migraine headache for a very, very long time, just tap the screen and share the live video. Tap the screen and share the live video. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Just harvest some few leaves for migraine headache. For somebody that is battling with flute, all the time you have been battling with flute, harvest some few leaves. Then you go to your fireside. Thank you for joining tap the screen, Williams. I appreciate you. Just warm it on top of your fireside. Then you weaken the leaf for flute or for migraine headache. For flute or for migraine headache, look at the plant. It's called Pignut. It's a very, very common plant. Once you weaken it, then you close, then you inhale it for migraine headache or for flute. Rose, thank you for joining. Tap the screen. I don't know where you're joining from. Then you inhale it. Then you look for a quiet place. You sit down at least for 1 hour. You are going to thank me later. For people that are battling with migraine headache or flute, then what about people that are battling with lungs infection, maybe chest congestion, or maybe bronchitis, or sometimes asthma? Tap the screen and share the live video. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. It's journey of healing. If you know about Pignut plant for lungs infection, for respiratory problems, for bronchitis, for asthma, just tap the screen and share the live video. You are going to harvest the leaf. If you can identify it, it bears purple flowers. Small purple flowers. It like growing around the roadside. It grow while here in Africa without cultivation. If you go to Asia, you go to India, you go to North America, they cultivate it in large quantities. It's ingredients of people that are producing toothpaste, cosmetic industry. They use this plant in so many different products, different cosmetic products. So it's a very common plant. Good morning. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you, Mohammed, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Tap the screen and share the live video. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Harvest the leaf. When you harvest it, make sure you dry it in a cold, dry place. Make sure you dry it in a cool, dry place. Just tap the screen and share the live video. When you dry in a cool, dry place, when it get dried, then you start using the powder as a tea for chest congestion, for bronchitis, for asthma. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Just tap the screen if you can identify this Pignut plant. It's a very common plant which grow around the roadside. We African, we are blessed with plenty. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. There is love in sharing. Anywhere you are watching from, Just drop a comment below where you are watching from. Thank you from UK, I appreciate you. Thank you from Malawi, I appreciate you. From Uganda, thank you for joining. Just double tap the screen. If you are joining me from TikTok, just check on our profile. Below the profile, you are going to see that YouTube link. Click on that link and go to our YouTube channel and subscribe. We have a lot of videos that you need to learn more about African indigenous plant. So share the live video anywhere you're joining from. Thank you from Uganda, I appreciate you. From Botswana, from Australia, thank you for joining. Just share the live video, double tap the screen anywhere you are watching from. If you know about this plant, if you know somebody that's battling with any respiratory problem, Emeka, good morning, thank you for joining. Lizzie, good morning, I appreciate you. Double tap the screen and share the live video. If somebody is battling with lungs infection or bronchitis or chest congestion, look for this Pignut plant. Look for this Pignut plant. Once okay, for that one, for the one for men, you are going to take my number. You are going to chat me up later. That one, this plan cannot do the job. So pick up my number. My number is +233 5483 154 +233 5483 154. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine. Nature is one of God's healing to mankind. Douglas, good morning. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Anywhere, Glory, good morning. Thank you for joining. Anywhere you're joining from, just drop a comment below where you are watching from. Okay, I'm too fast. So I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. If somebody is battling with, I said, bronchitis, chest congestion, or maybe there's a lot of mucus in the lungs, or lungs infection, or any respiratory problem, look for this Pignut plant. I believe you can identify it. If you take a closer look at it very well, you can identify it. It bears small purple flowers, and it grow around the roadside, it grow around the riverside. The number is plus. Thank you from Australia, I appreciate you. Thank you from Australia, I appreciate you. From Barbados, good morning. From Brazil, thank you for joining. From Jamaica, thank you. From Guyana, good morning, I appreciate you. Double tap the screen and share the live video. From UK, good morning. The number is +233 5483 another 83 154. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicine, we cannot run away from the truth. Nature is one of God's healing to mankind. Okay, you have the number now. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Anywhere you're watching from, just drop a comment below and share the live video. There is love in sharing. You might not have the problem I am talking about today, but you can come across somebody that is having this issue. Because you know the knowledge of some plants, you can share the knowledge with that person, and that person is going to be blessed because of you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Anywhere you're watching from, as far as the Almighty is still on the throne, plants will keep on healing mankind, because mankind, God have designed mankind in such a way that with nature, with trees, with plants, with fruits around our environment. But because we lack the knowledge, that's the reason why I always talk about that. We should take medicine as food and take from Cameroon. I appreciate you. Which place in Cameroon? I appreciate you from Cameroon. You are very highly welcome. From Cameroon, you are highly welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Blessing. Thank you for joining. Anywhere you're watching from Boya, which is Southwest, I appreciate you. December, I'm going to be in Boya. Thank you for joining. Cynthia, good morning. I appreciate you for joining. Double tap the screen and share the live video anywhere you are watching from. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you know about this plant, Pignut plant, it's a very common plant. If it's one of those plants, so as you have my number, I'm going to be in Cameroon, December. We are going to link up. We are going to talk. So thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Anywhere you are joining from, just share the live video. anywhere you are joining from. Anybody that's battling with bronchitis, chest congestion, asthma, you are battling with tuberculosis, this plan is one of those plans I recommend to you. Try this therapy. You are going to thank me later. Sometimes chest congestion, look for this plan. Migraine headache, flute, all the time you're getting flute, your nose is blocked, look for this plan. Or maybe flute, you harvest it, when you have it, warm it on top of your fire, then you weaken it, then you close your one nose, you draw it, you close another one, you draw it. Within some few minutes you get relief. But look for a quiet place. If it is headache, migraine headache, look for a quiet place and sit down there. Within some few minutes you will get relief and start going where you are going. With this plan, it's a very, very common plan. We are blessed as a people, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. African, we are blessed as a people, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Join me, let's go on this journey of healing. Mohammed, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. If you know somebody, thank you. I appreciate you, Mohammed. Thank you for your gift. Ghana boy, thank you. I appreciate you for your rose flower, Mohammed. I and my team will put in a lot of energy, a lot of time to come out with this program. Your support, it will go a long way. I appreciate you, Mohammed, for your rose flower. It's going to go a long way. Thank you for joining. Just double tap the screen anywhere you are watching from. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This plan is one of those plans that if you know somebody that is battling with pains, swelling feet, swelling leg, pains, rheumatism, arthritis, the knees, the ankles have swollen up, look for this plan. Look for this plan. If you go close to this plan, or then another name is called smelling rose, or pignut, or Charlie, or they are the name. So you have a lot of different names. So smelling rose, or pignut, or Charlie, those are the name. It's a very, very common plant which bears small purple flowers, and it grow wildly here in Africa without cultivation. Anywhere you are watching from, just drop a comment below and join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If somebody is battling with swollen feet, swollen legs, swollen ankles, all the time you have been battling with rheumatism, the ankles are swollen up, the arthritis, the joints are swollen up, the legs are swollen up, look for this plan. When you look for it, harvest the leaves, you smash the leaves, and then you add hot water to it. Use the water to massage those swollen feet. Use the water to massage those swollen legs. And you can even blend the fresh leaves, or you have the powder at home, you mix it with any vegetable oil, maybe shea butter oil, olive oil, neem oil, maybe moringa oil, or any avocados oil, any vegetable oil. You use it to be massaging those affected places. Use it to massage those affected places for swollen feet, for swollen legs, for swollen ankles. It's a very, very common plan. Share the live video and double tap the screen. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. The voice of Wa, thank you for joining. Anywhere you are joining from, share the live video, double tap the screen. I appreciate you. Anyway, thank you for your gift. I appreciate you. Share the live video, double tap the screen anywhere you are watching from. This plan is a very, very common plan. It's a very, very common plan. If you know somebody that out there, you don't have the problem, but you might come, rejoice. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Anywhere you're joining from, just copy that link and share to a friend. Copy that link and share to somebody that you love. Just double tap the screen and share the live video. Anywhere you're watching from, thank you for joining. I appreciate you from Uganda. Thank you for joining. From Cameroon, Boya, thank you for joining. Anywhere you're watching from Limbe, thank you. Limbe, Cameroon, thank you. From Nigeria, Abuja, thank you. From Kampala, thank you for joining. From Australia, thank you for joining. From Brazil, anywhere you're watching from, just drop a comment below. What about people that are battling with flute, chest congestion, bronchitis, or asthma? Or maybe you are battling with respiratory problems. You cannot sleep in the night. You feel difficulties in breathing. Look for this plant. This plant, you can plant it yourself at home. This plant, it is mosquito repairer as well. So see what you are going to do for people that are battling with bronchitis, asthma, chest congestion. Just harvest the leaf, dry it in a cold, dry place, crush the leaf into a fine powder, and start taking it as a tea for asthma, for bronchitis, for chest congestion, for chest pain. And you are going to thank me later. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. If you know about this plant, if you have ever come across this plant, just double tap the screen and share the live video. Double tap the screen. And Jennifer, good morning. I appreciate you. Anywhere you're watching from, just drop a comment below and share the live video. Anywhere you're watching from, seed, you dry it. Try all means possible to grind it and extract the castor oil. If you can extract the castor oil every night, use the castor oil to massage the whole of your stomach. It's going to strain the fibroid. Use the castor oil to massage. I'm talking about castor oil. Jennifer, if you can get castor oil, you can be treated with fibroid. So just double tap the screen and share the live video. If you can get castor oil, you are getting the solution to fibroid. Use it as a massage every night. Use it as a massage every night. You are going to thank me later. If you know about this plan, drop a comment below. If you have ever come across this plan, share the live video and drop a comment below. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Subscribe to all our social media handles. If somebody is battling with skin related problem, skin infection, eczema, rashes, ringworm, scabies in the body, look for this Pignut plant. Look for this plant, or smelling roast. It's a very common plant, smelling roast. It bears pop flowers. It like growing around the roadside. It like growing around the water side, and it grow wildly here in Africa without cultivation. So anybody that's battling with any skin related problem, is maybe fungi, maybe eczema, ringworm, rashes in the body, scabies all over the body, look for this plant and apply directly on those affected places. Maybe it is nail fungi. Get a new razor blade, clean your nails to be soft, and apply the paste. You can grind it, or you just weaken it. You apply the water directly on those affected nails. For fungi in the nail, fungi in the skin, ringworm in the body, eczema in the body, you are going to thank me later. Anybody that's battling with skin related problem. What about hair loss? Look for this plant. What about hair loss or hair fungi or hair dandruff? Look for this plant, or sometimes bar hair. And I have a lot of DM. People are asking me questions about bar hair. Bar hair, when you want to be treated with bar hair, first thing you need to do, you need to, if you are always putting a cap, you need to stop putting that cap and then leave your hair so that natural air can always touch the hair. So if it is bar hair or hair dandruff, you are going to get the plant, get it, dry it, or get a fresh one if you can access it. Some of you cannot access it where you are living. You go and get it from another place, you dry it, then it will turn, when you dry it, grind it, it will turn into a fine powder. Once you turn into a fine powder, mix that fine powder with any vegetable oil, avocados oil, shea butter oil, neem seed oil, castor oil, or any vegetable oil you can find around your environment. Mix the dry powder of this plant together with that vegetable oil, and then look for hot water. You use it as a massage on your bar hair, and then apply the one you mix with the vegetable oil. Apply the one you mix with the vegetable oil, and you are going to thank me later. If it is hair dandruff, you can get the fresh one, grind it into a fine paste. Then when you grind into a fine paste, use it as a massage on the hair dandruff. If it is dandruff, some white dandruff growing around your hair, or hair cuts, your hair as a woman, your hair is always cutting off at the front or cutting off at the back, look for this. And one thing about hair loss, some people, it is poor nutrition. You realize that because of poor nutrition, vitamins or minerals that you are lacking, you realize that your hair is always cutting off. So there is only one disease, which is poor nutrition. We should take medicine as food and take food as medicine. We will not be sick. We are sick today. Thank you. Double tap the screen anywhere you're joining from. We are sick today because we disobey the Creator. That's the reason why we are sick. The earlier we start obeying the Creator and come back to nature, because nature is one of God's healing to mankind. But we African, we switch over to European and American cultures, and most of the thing we eat in our houses does not really match our genetic constitution as African. So share the live video and drop a comment below where you are watching from. Thank you. Subscribe to all our social media handle. Drop a comment below where you are watching from, and click on that link and share to somebody that you love. Share to somebody that you care. If you know somebody that is battling with chest congestion, if you know somebody that is battling with lungs infection, respiratory problem, you feel difficulties in breathing, you sleep in the night, you feel difficulties in breathing, look for this plant, Pignut plant or smelling rose plant. It's a very common plant which I believe most of you can easily identify it because of the flower varieties. You have small purple flowers. Once the flower fall wither, the seed will come out. When you open one of the seed, you see plenty of the seed inside. So that's the reason why if you grow in a particular place, once rainy season come, it will grow plenty. Once the rain fall, all of them will fall wither. When rain come again, it's going to grow again. That's how it grows. So thank you for joining. Share the live video and drop a comment below where you are